4132, and this video serves as an update to the fastest service vehicles video where I show the best fully upgraded service vehicles in terms of top speed. Alright, I'm here. I know I'm late. What a stupid mechanic! What kind of word is mechanic? No. Alright, I'm here. It's such a huge boost from... Oh god, I'm not ready for this. Thank you for the tea. Thank you for the tea. Oh, what a scumbag! There it is. Hello everyone, I'm Broughy1322 and this donation serves as an update to my fastest fully upgraded donation series where I take all donation sounds around a circuit to find the best to use for racing. I got that at the very last moment, that intro. I just remembered about it right at the end. Yes, that was a very, very short-lived intro. It was used like once.
You seem like everything through the shirt. Clown! This is not what you told me to wear.
I think it's cute.
See everything.
This seems like an appropriate response to the final countdown. Yeah, you haven't heard this donation sound, have you yet? I'll play it again. Clown! I might have raged at Dim Might and he put some reverb on it and now it's a donation sound and everybody's been going crazy for it.
It doesn't sound very intimidating. No!
My wife is here.
Hello.
My wonderful wife. The mother of my child. What a scumbag. I think people are happy to see you. People have been asking after you for so long.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Clown! Thank you, Dr. Y, for the 1322. TDD with the 450 bits. Shoeless with the 92 months. This subscription is for your lovely wife and the dog. Also, where's my pizza? So none of it's for me. Okay, fair. Understandable.
Hi.
And Mr. Brezza King, thank you for the 450 as well. Some of one even. Hi. Hi.
Thank you. People so nice.
A shopping side quest there. Okay, that's fine. So.
My mouth tastes like tacos still.
I mouthwashed my mouth.
I had mint gum.
Ah. So hello everybody. Welcome to another taste test. We've done a taste test before. Coke versus Pepsi was the first one. Double scumbag.
We've done taste tests before, not a taste test.
We've done many taste tests, I guess. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Thank you, Kyson Fairview, for the 20 months. Just got back to subbing after a long hiatus. Well, welcome back. And Steffi97, thank you for the double tier 2 subscription. On whom are we spilling the tea? So yeah, you don't realize how much tea 16 cups of tea is until you have 16 cups of tea that you're trying to bring upstairs. You're trying to pour water for 16 cups of tea, and it was.
I would have been able to tell you if you told me that.
Yeah, I
didn't think 16 cups was a lot.
Yeah.
So I would have told you that is indeed a lot.
So they're all here. Maybe I can show you in the setup cam. They're all here. 16 cups of tea, all in identical containers. We'll probably take the lids off them.
Well, we bought paper ones for this specifically.
We bought, it was lucky actually. They come in packs of 8.
Oh.
And I just bought 2 thinking, that'll be enough. And there was exactly 16 when I counted it afterwards. I should have counted beforehand really, but...
Yeah, and at least we're sharing.
Yeah.
So we're not doing double the cup.
So they've all got it. No. They've all been brewed for the same amount of time.
50 Shades of Earl Grey.
They've all got the same amount of milk in them. So any color differences that we see are just going to be from that's just the tea difference. And they're all like the most popular of each brand's range. So, you know, Twinings, for example, they do, I don't know, 500,000 million different types of tea.
And we have like 5,000, no, like 4,000 million, 99.
Yeah, we do have a lot. But
we like Twinings.
So we've got sort of English breakfast and just like an everyday blend from most of these places. I'll go through them.
A tea bland.
In fact, I'll go through them because I worked out the prices of all of these as well. So there's kind of like 4 tiers of pricing.
I don't wear my hair down anymore because there's a little fist that keeps grabbing
it. Yeah, it does. It does grab it quite hard.
I can actually wear my hair down because there's no baby hair ripping it out.
So these are all the prices for 100 tea bags. None of these can touch what I used to get, which was 100 tea bags at Poundland for £1 when I was a student in 2008. They're all more expensive than that.
I mean, you should call them tiers. The
tiers. Yeah, that's good.
Tiers.
Sainsbury's Stamford Street comes in at £1.16 for 100 tea bags. This is like the absolute. Sainsbury's is our primary shopping place. I didn't go to all the supermarkets to get their own teas, but this is the one that we go to. This is like the absolute cheapest. All the, you know, you can get a tin of beans for 27 pence and it'll be branded Stamford Street, right? So that's £1.16 for 100. But then
there is a spreadsheet, don't worry.
There is a spreadsheet. I've got a spreadsheet.
Of course there's a spreadsheet.
The Sainsbury's Red Label, which is their like higher tier from the same supermarket, is £1.33 for 100 bags. So they're both in the same tier of cheapness. Which I guess, I mean, why have two different types? I don't know.
Could you have gotten the PG tips at Poundland?
I don't know, maybe.
Would it have been cheaper?
I'm going based off the prices to get them at a normal supermarket from the same place. You can get, and based on the biggest you can get as well.
Our go-to supermarket.
Yeah, our go-to supermarket. And we probably have cheaper prices up north than they have down south. A single tea bag's probably £5 in London.
You put a price for the Irish.
Yeah, I just guessed.
Guesstimated it.
Yeah. What's next? So the next tier goes to 250, which is
they don't have they don't have a website. The place I got the tea from, so I can't remember.
Yeah, I looked it up.
I might have a receipt somewhere.
And we don't have mine.
Could be in my wallet.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I don't think it matters enough.
Wait, we have biscuits in the kitchen.
Okay, so we've got PG tips. That's £2.50 for 100 tea bags. So we're already over double the Sainsbury's supermarket brand. Tetley, £2.54 for 100. These two I always feel are like synonymous with British tea. They're your absolute bog standard basic. It's Tetley that I used to get as a student when I used to get 100 tea bags for £1. So they've gone up 150% since then. We've got Lord Nelson. And this is all I've got. This is the only evidence I've got of this because I don't have the box because I brought it back from Sweden.
Such an influencer.
It's from Lidl.
You're a beauty influencer showing off your product.
That's Lidl tea from not in the UK. Lidl has different branding for their tea in the UK, but this was from Sweden. I think they have this same branding in other European countries.
What are they called in?
I don't know what it's called. Supposedly it's really bad in the UK.
Oh.
Lidl's tea. Anyway, I'm a tea fluency, yes. We've got Marks and Spencer, which I don't have any box for. I've thrown in a few wild cards, basically. Marks and Spencer's gold variety, that's £3.23. Thank you. The Lidl is about £3 for 100. And finally, Yorkshire tea. That's £3.54 for 100. So they're all in like the second tier of cheapness. If we're looking at, costs.
I could be drinking tea whilst you're reading all these things.
Well, I want to get through it quickly. I want to give the context before we start tasting the tea. But
there's so many words and not enough tea.
No, not that one.
Yeah, you're right there, baby. My little baby.
Okay, so we've also got, I don't have the box for this one, but Yorkshire Gold. So it's like Yorkshire tea, but they're gold blend, like a premium blend. We got that one. That's $4.56. So we've jumped an entire pound for 100 tea bags at to this level. Clipper next at $4.69. Nice for 100 tea bags. Never tried that before. I've had most of these, but not that one.
Hopefully these are going to be nice because we have a buttload of tea bags.
I know. Well, yeah, okay. Twinings Everyday, which is not the one we normally get, but I got this from the hotel room in when I went to Comic-Con for the GTA 5 actors video in Manchester. So I brought it back and I thought I'd just throw it in as a wild card. And 3 guesses for the one that we get normally. Twinings English Breakfast. They're both the Twinings are $4.79 for 100.
Where did you get this big box of Twinings?
This one's from Costco. 300. You can't get this in a supermarket.
Where are we going tomorrow?
Costco.
Oh.
And the final tier of expensiveness, we've got throwing in a decaffeinated English breakfast. That's only more expensive because you can't get a bigger box. I think 80 is the biggest you can get, whereas the others you can get like 240. So that's £6.60 for 100. Because I figured if you want one of these teas, you're gonna go get the biggest box you can because they don't expire. So
the Costco hot dog, is it £1.50? Is it £1.99?
Yeah, it's £1.50
£1.50
for a hot dog and a drink.
Mm.
Betty's. That's a tea room in the north of England, very famous.
How many do they have? 4 or 5 now, right?
They've got 4, I think.
It's York, Northallerton, the other one, is it called?
Knaresborough, I think, and Harrogate.
Harrogate, that's the one.
Their tea room blend, it's like their famous thing. That's expensive. £8.44 now. So we'll get 8 times.
It's one of our favorites.
Yeah.
It goes really well with sweet treats because it's so bitter.
We've got Scottish breakfast tea from Taylor's. Now Taylor's and Betty's, I think they're owned by they're the same company really, but again, a bit of a wild card throwing it in there. We've got English breakfast, Scottish breakfast. We've got Irish breakfast.
Thank you, hamster.
Which is from Sweden. We went to a tea shop in Sweden and we got some Irish breakfast. It's just loose tea. I couldn't really determine the cost of it because we couldn't remember. But
I didn't think.
It's definitely in this sort of upper bracket.
My hubby said he wanted that tea, so I got him the tea.
Yeah, it smelled nice. And then the final one, the most expensive. And I just saw this when I was getting the tea at the supermarket. Tea Pigs. This is £22.38 for 100 tea bags. So it's more than 20 times more expensive than standard Sainsbury's, or even 10 times more expensive than just what you would consider to be your sort of standard British teas.
You've said that each box does not have 100 bags in it. Right?
No, I've changed the amount based on how much it would cost you to get 100 tea bags.
We have not paid £22 for that box.
This was £9 though.
Yeah, which is
for
a lot.
40. So
we did a tea calendar last year. That was mainly like herbal teas and stuff from Twinings, and after doing that we bought more Twinings teas. Yeah. And I was pregnant, so I try to stay low on caffeine, but they're really nice.
Yeah.
They're not this type of tea though. Hey Astrid.
So
hola.
I'm looking forward to seeing, because we have one that we get all the time, which is obviously the Twinings English breakfast. We like the Betty's.
Oh.
I'm not gonna do the same thing that we did for the Coke versus Pepsi taste test.
Lay down.
Because we tried to rate them for Coke versus Pepsi, and it got too much. Like they were all basically the same in the middle point. So I'm just gonna decide that I don't think any of these are going to be bad because we like tea and we like British tea. So I'm just going to decide whether they're meh, whether they're acceptable, or whether they're good. And then I'm going to rank the good ones.
Okay.
So acceptable is like, you know, if I got given that cup of tea, I'd be happy. Meh is like, I wouldn't want to have it again. But good is like, okay, I'll actively seek this out and buy it.
We both take our tea the same way, which is quite nice.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah.
Milk, no sugar, and not too much milk.
Yeah.
Not
use too little milk either.
No, but I'd rather have too little than too much.
Pepsi did win. Pepsi Max won. Regular Pepsi and regular Coke were actually unhappy. Like they were actually disgusting.
I've been having a bit of Coke lately.
Oh yeah.
No, Diet Coke.
Milk first or water first?
Always.
They've all been brewed in the same way, same amount of milk. So I'll take the tops off all of them. So they're
Vanilla
easy.
Coke is nice. I used to have that.
But again, I've just gone. You know, there's endless different
they're the
types
different
of
colors.
tea. That's what I mean. They've all had the same amount of milk, but
that looks Irish to me.
Oh yeah. Just based on the color alone. So this is a blind test, so we don't know which of these. It's written on the bottom of the cups which each one is, but as of right now, we have no idea. I spilled already.
He was gonna use. You don't have any tissue in here, do you?
Of course not.
He was gonna use our regular ceramic mugs, and then we just know what was in
each
one. So
that was a silly idea.
I'm not happy about using paper cups from an environmental standpoint.
It was the only realistic way.
I feel okay because this is not something that we do often, and also what we could do is rinse them out and use them.
Yeah.
So I think I'd like to do
that. All right, I know that's silly, we try? But you want to get the use out of them.
I want to save the planet. Like we could rinse them, save them, and bring them when we go out. And having to keep carrying them, we can toss them.
Yeah, that's true.
So then we get at least one more use out of it.
Please cover them while you drink to avoid spoilers. Oh, that's a good idea. So you can't see what it is. Yeah, we have to cover the bottom so they can't. They might see in the. I don't think they would in the angle that we're going on. But okay, you go first.
I'm quite good at holding bottoms. Yeah, I don't think you can, because I'd go like that. You can't.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get the angle for you to see it anyway. To be honest. Meh, acceptable or good?
Acceptable. Almost good. I feel like there's too much milk in it. You need to cover the butt.
Acceptable, I think. Yeah, acceptable. Let's put acceptable in the middle.
Do I go?
You go. Tell you go when you go for the next one when I go. And we'll reveal them all at the end. Yes, with milk.
I'm already. I think I like that one.
It's got a different flavour to this one. This is just like, I would consider this to be like standard tea.
I think I like this one better.
That feels a little, that is better. Put that in good.
This is good.
Good is over there. The tension is already killing me. I know, right?
This stream is brought to you by Hobnobs.
I wish we had some Hobnobs. We should have had some, like, I know you got water for a palate cleanser. We should have had biscuits.
I like this one.
I like that. That's dark, this one. As well.
I like it more than this one. I know we're not going to do the thing, but I like that one. That one's yummy.
It's definitely better than that one. I'd still put it in good. I don't know if I've fully decided that I like it. I like either of them yet, but we'll come back to good at the end. You go. Custard creams in tea on a cold night.
We do have some digestives in the kitchen.
Yeah. We can't see the bottom of the cups, no need to worry. Okay, good.
I'm gonna keep covering the bottom, the butt. Anyway. Yeah, I guess we're not doing... See, I like this one too.
I haven't had one that I actually really, really like yet, I don't think.
Have you had the I think I like that one. Yeah, I like that one. Have you had the like the caramel ones? Who have? What are they called? Golden?
That's the best one so far, I think.
I like that one. That tastes Irish to me.
Oh yeah.
It's
okay, we need they're getting cold. We need to speed it up. I'm gonna go with this one.
You know I usually drink my tea cold anyway.
I don't. I like it burning hot. I would put that one in meh. I think that's a meh.
I like everything now.
That's what I mean. It's difficult because we kind of like everything. Like tea is just tea. But I think that's a meh, honestly. If I compare it to this one, which I thought was acceptable. That's worse now.
I like this. But we can put it in here. But I like that one.
Okay, let's put it both in acceptable for now.
Let's put them here.
I think I'm developing a problem because these all taste kind of the same.
I thought we'd have that issue too. That's why I brought water.
I think I like that one. I think I'd put that in good.
With me is that when tea is made, it's way too hot for me to drink. And then I forget. And then it gets cold.
And then it gets too cold.
So I'm just used to drinking it cold.
Ooh, don't like that. That's a meh for me. I'd drink it, but I wouldn't want to have it again.
I don't like this one, I don't think.
You don't?
I like that one way more. This is acceptable.
Try that one. Yeah, okay, I'll go with acceptable for that one.
That was yummier.
Okay, try that one. These are all very similar.
Yeah,
I don't know what I expected.
Yeah, I don't know either. Yeah, maybe we should have done it without milk.
I was inspired, by the way, with Evan
like
Edinger. You don't like that? I didn't like it either.
I don't like it.
Yeah, that's the worst one so far. He did one of these taste tests.
It's still acceptable. I'd drink it if I got it, but I wouldn't.
Yeah, but it's meh. It's the difference between like you wouldn't chew. You wouldn't.
No. It goes over here.
Yeah. All
right. Yeah, I'll just get the tea bags out of the bin. Just suck on them. Yeah.
That's watery, I think.
It makes sense that they would all taste the same.
I think that's meh to me. Very kind of weak.
Ugh.
Yeah, okay. At least we're finding some that are meh.
Yes.
That's the same, I think. I think maybe we just got some of the good ones early. We're starting to get worse now. I think I'd put that in meh as well.
What should these be the ones that we usually
I know, yeah. I'm kind of expecting that like Twining's English breakfast that we get all the time will just be I think it was better than those, but still in the meh category.
Yeah, okay.
Ooh. Oh, that's actively okay, I've found one that I actively don't like. Might have to be a fourth. I didn't think there would be one that I didn't like, but there might have to be a fourth tier.
So we have good, acceptable, meh, and bleh.
Yeah, okay. Sounds good.
I mean, again, I'd probably drink it if this is the
I would drink it if it was given to me.
But no, it's bleh.
Yeah, okay.
That tastes like PG Tips or Tetley.
Did you say that little Andy tea in the UK was bad? Just what I've heard. I can't say it.
We haven't tried it.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, husband. Meh and bleh. I thought that was a funny.
It was.
For me, the funny.
That's very different.
My baby laughs at me, but I don't know if it's because I'm actually funny or if he thinks I look funny.
I think I'd put that in acceptable for now. It's different. I wouldn't be surprised if that was like the Irish breakfast.
We've been together 10 years next year.
Wow. That's crazy. Go us.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go.
I'm trying. It's too much liquid for my tummy. I haven't had any coffee today to make sure that I wasn't having too much caffeine.
007 Super Chicken with a 15 months. As an Italian who grew up in England, I've learned that Brits with tea are like Italians with food. Snobby, pretentious, and probably right. Fair.
I think I like this one.
Yeah. What did I say about that? Acceptable.
Okay, acceptable. Acceptable.
I think I like this one.
We actually have 3 toilets in our house, so
I think I like that.
It'll be okay.
I think I put that in. I'm almost wanting to put this one in good.
I'm gonna have to burp soon. It's good.
Maybe not quite good, but acceptable.
I really hope that Betty's is in those 3.
Yeah. Look at the colour difference between these last 3.
Yeah, but Baby has their own toilet.
That one's so strong.
I would pick that one in colour.
I would pick that one too. Okay, I'm just going to go through it because I need to drink it when it's hot.
Excuse me.
Oh, that's very different. That is so different. And I don't like it. I do not like that at all. Okay.
This one's good.
Yeah?
I like this one.
Yeah, I was... Put it like in between the two. Because I was like...
I like it.
Oh, you're putting in good? Okay.
Putting good.
Try that.
I don't want to. Yeah, we can just rinse these out, can't we?
Yeah.
Otherwise it gets stuck in the seams. Well, we can still use
I need
some.
to wash that one out. Right?
Huh.
Okay, we've had 2 bad ones. Should we reveal the bad ones before we start trying to figure out which ones are the best ones?
It's not bad if you're not expecting this type of tea.
I guess.
If you're expecting like a different flavor and
Yeah,
not this typical black tea.
Yeah, all of this is like branded to be like just, you know.
That's I'm sure I've seen memes like that. When guys say try it, it's because it's gross. When women say try it, it's because it's yummy. And I think that's generally how we go to. Like,
I think that's a good.
If something's yummy, I'm like, here, try it.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, I like this one a lot. I like this one. This is good. I like it.
I think I'd put this one in there. I was going to put that one. I was going to say good for that one.
Did anyone ask Sexy if she was the creator of Boob McBoob?
Oh yeah, you played Grid Legends a little bit, right? Did you name the character Boob McBoob? I seem to remember you did. Because I played it yesterday and the name of the driver was Boob McBoob. And I was like, wait, how has that happened?
I forgot about that. Yeah.
I was like, that is something that that Zexy would totally do. All right, that's in good. I think that's in acceptable.
I like to name characters either my own name or something just silly. I like that one. I put that one over.
Yeah.
Oh, this is too much.
It is a lot of tea. I think we should reveal now.
I think you should also try to guess which one is your Twinings English breakfast. I think it's one of these.
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
I think Betty's one of them and the Twinings is one of them. I think. But I mean, I don't know, of course.
I think I'm locked in with the bottom tiers.
I like this one.
Yeah,
like
that's
is that good?
Good, yeah, I think I was going to put that good.
I like it.
Okay. All right. So the 2, I'm not going to reveal them yet. Let's do all the reveals at the end. We've got 2 that are bleh, we actively didn't like. 3 that are meh, and I think those are all just weak. They've got no real taste to them. After tasting them again, they're just like...
Maybe they needed to sit longer.
No, they all sat for the same amount of time. And the recommended time. So let's try the good ones again. No, the acceptable ones. We got 4 in acceptable and 6 in good.
quite like the cream soda, the Pepsi Max cream soda. I didn't like it, but then I got used to it.
Acceptable, but I wouldn't.
I think you need more flavor in your tea, therefore I'm proposing 3 tablespoons of paprika.
Okay, these acceptable ones, I'm feeling happy that they're inacceptable. I don't think I want to put any up in a good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have some water. Oh no. You're a good girl. Have some sun.
Yeah, they're all fine and acceptable, I think. That last one is the best, but okay, we're locked in on the 3 tiers. Now we need to rank the best, the good ones. Let's bring them back. All 6.
Hello, caller. You're on the Choking Hazard podcast. What's stuck in your throat today?
Expand with the 555. Just wanted to know what this donation sounds like. It's a classic sound, that one. All right, should we try and like
green tea? Have you had fennel tea? Phil got me on fennel tea. It's really nice, especially if you like licorice. It's supposed to be good for your tummy as well. Yeah. He said.
Thank you, S-Ban, for the 555.
I have it if I have.
Yeah, you like it, don't you?
Yeah, it's really yummy. Is it? I love licorice. I went to a licorice store in Sweden. It was great. I didn't actually buy any candy, but I bought a salty licorice ice cream with salty licorice sauce and salty licorice powder on it. It was so good. Oh, I love you, Phil. Thank you. I so treasure the teas that you sent me. They're like my specialties.
That one's the best. These 3, I think are good, but I'm not too interested in. This is my ranking. That one, these 2, these 3.
Okay.
I think. See what you think. I'm pretty sure that one's the best. That's my favorite.
It tastes like Twinings to me.
I have absolutely no idea. I think the Twinings could be in the acceptable one. Honestly, I've got no idea. This is the beauty of the blind taste tests, that you don't know. Like, I don't know. I can't tell. I feel like these 3 that I put down here are different. They're good, but they're not what I would want from if I want a tea on a morning. But I still think they're good, but I prefer these ones on this side. You can tell me if you think anything different from this order.
I don't agree here.
You don't agree there with the top ones? Okay.
I like that one. It's different. It's like creamy. But I think I might be 1, 2, 3 for me.
So our top 3 are kind of... Well, I didn't really rank these 2. I just thought these were equally as good. You need to pick your favorite, basically. Let's do like a top 3 maybe.
It's one of these.
Okay.
Let's say this one, but I quite like that one as well.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3. I need to test these 2 again.
Don't show them the butts.
Oh, sorry. They're very similar. I think my order is right, like, for me.
For me, it was 1, 2, 3, right? And then these, I don't know, they were all kind
of... That one's my favorite. That one's definitely my favorite. So I'm going 1, 2, 3.
That's your favorite. And this was my favorite.
So my 2 is your 1. My 3 is your 2.
Is it this one or this one?
I think it was that one, I think. They're very similar, those 2.
Yeah, this is my favorite.
Okay.
And then
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Let's just do 1. This is mine.
Okay.
And that's yours.
Okay. All right. So let's see. The ones that we thought were... This is the reveal time.
I want to do it.
You want to do the? Do you want to do both the bleh? Or do you
Yeah.
want to do, all right, okay. Which is...
no, you can do the other bleh.
All right, okay.
Irish breakfast.
Irish breakfast. It was just too different.
What a
That's
scumbag!
what I said. It's something different.
Yeah.
Like you can't expect that tea.
Yeah, if you're gonna go for, if you're wanting something like what you were expecting, yeah.
This is it's not bad if you're not expecting that, but if you're expecting that, it's bad.
Yeah.
It's like
but didn't she say that
drinking milk and thinking it's soda? Like
you're
gonna have a bad time.
Didn't she say that it was one like Ceylon based instead of Assam based or something like that, or the other way around, whichever one in English breakfast is? It's like
so I looked it up, and English breakfast can be either.
Oh, okay.
It's just that store in particular.
That's okay.
Yeah, they did Assam for one and Ceylon for the other.
Yeah, okay. S-Pan with a 450. Let's set the mood before the reveal.
Show me.
And G Assassin with the 24 months, 2 years. Well, 45 more months to the magic number. Hope both of you and Baby 1322 are doing well. Thank you, G Assassin. We're doing good. What's the betting that this one's going to be Scottish breakfast? Like they're just so different. It actually is as well.
That's funny.
Okay.
That's funny.
So the Irish breakfast and the Scottish breakfast we decided were actually bleh. I think that was probably just an expectation thing. If you were going into drinking those thinking it's something racism.
So we're doing these.
So these were the meh ones, the ones we thought had no taste, basically.
You go first?
I'll go first. Yorkshire Gold.
I've never been a fan of Yorkshire Gold.
Yorkshire tea is so overrated. What's that one? Is it Twining's English breakfast? No.
Tea pigs.
Tea pigs.
It's the most expensive one. Try it.
There's no taste to it. It's just like it's water.
Well, we'll have to let it sit longer.
£22 for 100 bags, and it was in the meh category with tasteless.
Try it again, and then guess what you think it is.
This one.
Yeah, Oh.
I don't know. Decaf.
Oh.
What?
So upset.
Betty's Tea Room Blend. Oh
it's
wow.
My favorite.
Yeah.
Aww.
Betty's didn't get interesting. So those two of the really expensive ones have ended up in meh.
I think that's not been done very good.
What do you mean? Oh no, I made them all the same.
Yeah, well you did a batch. This is it needs to steep for longer.
I mean, you've always liked the Betty's Tea Room Blend more than I have, but
yeah, you haven't steeped it long enough.
Okay,
I can say that.
So the Betty's, in fact, the four most expensive teas are already out. They're already gone, and Yorkshire Gold was an addition to that. Yorkshire tea is so overrated. Everyone raves about it, but it's just okay. This is the acceptable category. Okay, but not special.
Why would you do that?
Aristia with the $25. Thanks for all the content. Much love to you and your family. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, don't get tea pigs. Holy shit, you're paying for it.
Well, it says they use thicker pieces, so it takes longer to brew.
I followed what it said on the instructions.
Yeah, okay.
Twining's English breakfast decaf.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
That's what I used to have a lot.
Yeah. You hit the Irish and the Scots and now Yorkshire. English breakfast? Wow. So English breakfast and English breakfast decaf.
Yeah,
we're in the acceptable but nothing special range.
English breakfast decaf misses that little bite.
Yeah.
That they have sometimes. Hello.
Concerning we've not had PG tips or Tetty yet.
Yeah, I
am a little concerned about that too, because I wasn't expecting them to get this.
It's gonna be them. What should be them?
Marks and Spencer's.
Sainsbury's Red Label.
Wow. Oh yeah, we haven't had the Sainsbury's Stamford Street yet. The cheap one.
It's here. Okay, you do that.
Okay, so this we're now into the good range, but the three that we thought were on the bottom end of the good range.
Do it.
Lidl, the Swedish Lidl one.
Clipper.
And Twinings every day. I knew I tried the Twinings every day, and I was like, I quite like that actually. Maybe I like that more than the English breakfast.
This was my favorite. This one's your favorite. Let's check this one.
Okay, so this is the third.
It's gonna be them.
I can't believe this. Wait, the 3 left are going to be either Tetley, PG Tips, or Sainsbury's Cheapo.
Yeah, well, we have to change what we get.
Well, that's the whole point of doing this, I guess.
Tetley.
So that's is that like we're saying the third one?
Mm-hmm.
Third place is Tetley.
That's your favorite. That's my favorite.
Okay. You go on, you do your favorite.
Sainsbury's.
So mine is PG Tips. No, it's Yorkshire.
What?
Where did PG Tips go? Did we do PG Tips already? I've been giving shit to Yorkshire tea and I've just said it was the best. What?
Hey. Did you forget one?
Where did PG Tips go? Tetley, Twinings.
What's happening?
Clipper, Little. Did we do PG Tips? Scottish and Irish breakfast. Tea Pigs, Yorkshire Gold. Betty's. What? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There should be 16. Is there still one downstairs? Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, it's all gone. Oh, it's all gone awry. I've been bad mouthing Yorkshire. Oh,
Summer, stay, honey, stay. Wrong. Bruffed it up. Oh, I think I know where he forgot it. Yeah, I forgot it. I remember now.
I know what happened.
Yeah, because I
got distracted, didn't I?
Yeah, you went to get some wipes.
Yeah.
For summer.
This is PG Tips. It's not much of a blind taste test, but we'll still taste it.
I wonder what this is. I think it's Marks and Spencer.
Oh, acceptable, I think. I'm surprised Tetley got so high up. Acceptable.
So I like Sainsbury's Cheapo.
I can't believe it. So, Yorkshire clown. Actual clown. This is going to do nothing to quell the Yorkshire tea aficionados.
Yeah, I mean, I've never been too keen on it when I've had it.
I never have. But you can't really go against a blind taste test, can you? And yeah, the Twinings every day, which is this one, ranked higher than the English breakfast.
The next thing would be me doing a long trial with bringing you a random type of tea.
Well, we've got all these tea bags now. Yeah, see which one. Oh, that's nice. Or
yeah, I'll keep a little notebook with the things you like.
I can't believe your favourite was the absolute cheapo.
Yeah, it's the Yorkshire Gold that I don't like.
Yorkshire Gold wasn't good.
Yeah, I like this one. It's really nice.
What else did we have in good tier? Did we put Tetley in good?
Betty's my favourite.
That is your favourite?
Betty's.
Oh, Betty's. Well, obviously not.
I like Betty's.
Different tea is useful for different things. Like
drinking.
Betty's is good for when you've got like a sweet dessert with it or something as well. Good.
There's way too much.
I'm noting down the tiers because I'm
way too much tea in me.
Acceptable.
Yes, that's what I need to do, Dark Sun. Single blind placebo controller tea test PhD thesis by 60. I mean, I want to do my PhD. It wasn't going to be in tea, but why not? PhD is PhD. You hear me?
Okay.
No, it's not that. It's just my tummy hurts from too much tea.
Okay, we've got our results tabulated in a spreadsheet.
All right. What are you gonna do with that?
Absolutely nothing.
Save it.
Save it.
Let it lurk on your desktop for a while.
Yeah, and then delete it. Sorry, I don't need that anymore. Can't believe it. I've been bad-mouthing Yorkshire tea all week, saying it's not. I even said at the very end of yesterday's stream, we're going to do a blind tea taste test, and it's not going to be Yorkshire. And someone was in the chat who said, "What?"
PhD. I like that. It's funny.
I need to do this again. I'm unhappy.
We need a cake or something. It's the palate cleanser.
I want to take like the best ones and have them
face off
as it's been as a fit. Yeah, because it's like especially like they're getting colder and it's more difficult to figure it out. I need my tea to burn my mouth.
What would that be? Iced peach tea, American?
At least it means you can cut your tea bill if you go with Sainsbury's. That's true. I mean, the Sainsbury's stuff that you like the best is £1.16 for 100 bags. We've been paying £4.79 for 100 bags
what do
for
you
Twinings.
What do you think about that?
Yeah, it's nice.
It's way cheaper than Yorkshire.
Was your number one? Was my number two? I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So our collective, because my favourite was your third. I think the Yorkshire. Mm-hmm. So the cheapo Sainsbury's one. Where is it? Stamford Street was our collective favourite.
Yes, let's get that one.
Let's get that. £1.85 for 160 tea bags. That's the smallest. That's the only size you can get. You can't get smaller ones or anything.
It doesn't say what type of tea it is, just black tea.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not necessarily always like, some are English breakfast, some are just everyday black tea. Like 1 tea bag per cup is what we had. That's crazy.
Well done, Sainsbury's.
Well done, Sainsbury's.
Serves 160.
And considering
it's 160 tea bags in that.
Yeah. Considering they have like their supposed red label fancier tea that we thought was fine, but I mean it's barely any price difference to the cheap stuff. You might as well just get the cheap stuff.
I like it.
That's why they're still in business, people buying. Yeah. I'm surprised.
Price doesn't equal good, that's true.
Now you need to tweet this to Sainsbury's and make sure you get a year's supply for. Yeah, I know, right? Price doesn't equal good. I mean, yeah, this was £1.16 for 100 tea bags. The Tea Pigs is $22.38 for 100 tea bags.
How many teas would you have in a month?
How many teas would I have in a month?
You have 1 tea a day.
At least 1 tea a day.
Yeah.
I would say 40.
Mm-hmm.
40 teas, possibly 45 to 50 teas a month. It's usually between 1 or 2 a day.
So that will last you for a while.
That's 3 months. I mean, how much tea have we got here? Oh, I wrote it all down. Oh my god, we've got 2,200 tea bags.
maybe we can give some.
Maybe we could donate some, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if you can donate opened. I guess if we have bags like that.
Yeah.
I don't know if it wouldn't be
Most
nice
of them
to.
aren't individually wrapped though.
It wouldn't be nice to donate an open bag of tea, a box of tea to. I don't know. Maybe a place that we're gonna buy will take it. The ones that just put the fencing outside that place.
Oh yeah.
It's like a charity place.
Yeah. The existence of tea pigs should indicate a possibility of tea bacon and tea sausages. I mean, they need to, whatever they're doing, they need to stop right now and go back to the drawing board before they start doing tea bacon and tea sausages.
Maybe we can just go to neighbours ask if they want some free tea.
Yeah. 1 ultimate tea with all of the bags. Oh, I should totally do that. It'd take a lot of water though. You'd have to do the right amount of water. You'd have to do 16 times the amount of water to get the right proportion.
I mean, you can, I guess. You can use the big mixing bowl, the metal one.
Yeah. And try it, see what it's like. That's totally something that I should do. Not right now, though. This required 3 kettles worth of water.
Totally gonna do that, Luke. Knock on the door. Would you like some tea bags? And just throw them at them.
The Broughy blend. I can honestly say I've never watched any media for this long about tea. That's crazy. Yeah, I wanna, now that we've got all these tea bags, I do wanna narrow it down to the ones we actually thought were good and acceptable, and try different ones, maybe each day or something like that.
Instead of candy during Halloween, just a bowl of tea bags. Like, here you go, kids. We might have already bought tea, don't you? We might have already bought candy for Halloween. From where?
Costco. You're cute.
No.
I can't believe Yorkshire tea was my number 1. Oh man.
Random all of the teas, mix them all in a bowl and pick one blindly a day. That could be fun.
Yeah. But then I wouldn't know, like if I liked one in particular, I wouldn't know what it was.
No, well that's a problem you would have, wouldn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Is there a local Hartlepool tea? I don't think so. I mean, you could have gone in some water, Hartlepool, put some water in a bottle and brought that, so you get that extra yummy hard water.
Yeah, the water in Hartlepool is horrific.
Christmas stocking, tea, Halloween calendar, tea.
So what did we put the Twinings in acceptable? Marks and Spencer's was acceptable. PG Tips was. I can't believe we put Tetley in good.
Tea bag roulette every morning for the next 3 years.
I knew that the little one was going to be good because I remember liking it in Sweden. In fact, the Yorkshire Gold, your parents in Sweden when we went at the end of August, they had Yorkshire Gold and they had the little tea. And I tried both and I kept going back to the little version. So I knew that was going to be good. Not that you can get it in the UK anyway.
Yeah, 5 energy drinks a day, that's not good. I mean, they advise against having it at all. But that is many.
The man who disrespected Yorkshire tea yesterday now chose that as his favourite. Yeah, I know.
Tea birthday cake for baby. Don't know what we're going to get him for his birthday.
No.
I've seen people do like watermelon, just a big old slab of watermelon. I think he'd like that.
How many options were above the Twinings? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But the Twinings every day was in that. The Twinings every day ranked higher than the English breakfast, which is what we normally get.
Just don't throw them in the bay. That causes some issues for us.
I can't let this lie. I need to.
That's really good shoeless. Yeah, I can imagine that would have taken a toll on you. I do a small cup of coffee in the mornings now. I've always been a 1 coffee a day person.
Yes. Yeah.
And now I've done less, and I haven't had any coffee today because I knew I'd have caffeine in the tea.
This, yeah. So interesting that the Yorkshire tea was ranked significantly higher than the Yorkshire Gold. Their premium blend that's more expensive. It's not worth it. I updated the yawn command on Sexy's channel.
Thanks, Remo.
Okay, well, that was the tea taste test.
We do have cheap taste. We married each other, didn't we?
Yeah.
Oh.
What?
Where's the shirt from?
Costco. Was this US Costco, this one?
Yeah. You have 2 of them.
Yeah.
I have cardigans from Costco.
Everything's freaking Costco. It is great, like.
I wonder where I put I'm hoping those pajamas will fit me soon that I got in at Costco in America. I love those. They're so soft.
Yeah.
Where are they? I must have put them away when I was preggers.
Yeah.
When I was preggerings.
I've thought of what I'm going to do.
It just sounds like you got one coming up.
Oh, what a scumbag!
I'm gonna every stream, every stream where I'm gonna have a cup of tea, I'm gonna make 2 teas, and it's gonna be two of this selection since we've got 2,000 cups of tea available now, and I'm gonna taste them blindly as I'm just doing my stream and decide which one I like best, and then that'll go to the next round, and then the next time I'll do that one and something else. And we'll see if Yorkshire comes out on top still.
That's a lot of coffee. I did, Remo.
That's what I'm going to do.
I had a baby. He's now 7 months.
He is.
He'd be big boy.
Yeah. Tea elimination, yeah.
Costco and Lidl are very different. You can't really compare them, I think.
Oh, yeah, they're totally different. The tea cup. Winner stays on tea edition. I'm totally going to do that. Every stream for the next few weeks, I'm going to do that.
He has not driven an iRacing, no. I thought the Costco hot dog in America was yummier than the one here.
Yeah.
I don't really like the one here.
I still like it.
I don't.
It was better in the US.
Yeah, I like the pizza slice, but last time I felt done with it.
Yeah.
I might do the rotisserie chicken salad next time. It's just more expensive. Or a jacket potato, they have jacket potatoes.
Oh yeah, they do.
You have stuff going on here. Oh, you're wearing these?
Yeah, because I'm not really playing anything. I hear a crying baby.
Well, yeah, I need to go. All right.
Alrighty.
Can you just make sure the dog won't run?
Yeah. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for giving us your input.
You're welcome. I would like to start streaming again at some point.
Yeah, we're getting your setup sorted so that you can start streaming again.
I'm probably gonna stream from the sofa without a camera.
Oh, okay.
No.
Everybody's.
Can you control the dog, and then I can open to make sure.
You just stay there. Wait.
Love y'all. I'll leave it open, and I'll just make sure that they're good enough for you.
All right.
Oh, I'm so full of tea.
I know. I've had too much tea now. I didn't think that's something that I could ever say.
Hi.
MTEC, the Multi-T Endurance Cup. Okay. Time to unsub. Zexy is gone. Okay, fair enough. She is the highlight of, well, everything. I can't believe I've been bad-mouthing the winner. And now we're alone with the person who favours Yorkshire tea. That did just happen. It's a classic. It is a classic Broughy move. Yeah. What else did you expect? I suppose. Yeah, cleaning with a setup. I always say things. Thank you, OC320, for the 30 months. Thank you guys for the donations as well. You're awfully flustered, bro. You should relax with a cup of Yorkshire tea. No, I am genuinely. I'm going to do that because doing this was all well and good, but it did start to get a bit too much tea, and having one after another constantly, they did blend into each other, and I don't know how to do it because I can get rid of the ones that we thought were actually not very nice, the bleh ones. I mean, I've got so much tea, I might as well just do everything. But like, do I take Yorkshire tea every morning or every stream, say, and then just put another one next to it, mix them up, and choose which one I like the best? Or do I just like take one at random, or go from the worst ones? Do I keep Yorkshire as a constant until it gets dethroned, if it does? Or do I go from the 2 worst ones, put one forward, bring the next worst one in, keep changing until... Which should I do? So unwilling to accept Yorkshire tea. No, I am willing to accept that it was the best. It did clearly... I mean, the Sainsbury's cheapo one was our collective favourite. But I feel like this isn't over. I need to like have them hot, just made, you know, especially towards the end. We're all getting cold, and I need to have them in the situation where I would normally drink tea. The one Zexy said where she gives you a new one every morning so your palate is clean and rate it from 1 to 10. But then I don't know, I don't like the rating system, because it can change, and you know, I feel like he's in the first of 7 stages of grief. Like I need to have this choosing which one's better. I need 2 in front of me, and I choose 16 in front of me was too many. I need to have 2 in front of me, put one in, one's better, that moves on. Then have that one paired with something else, and then move on again. Like which the best one moves on each stage over the course of the next few weeks. This is gonna consume the streams now, up until like December or something. I've got all this friggin' tea. Oh, you can't see all of it, but there's so many boxes of tea. I need to use it. Tea ornament. Best to compare all to the winner, so the difference is the most noticeable. But then do I run into the problem where I'm starting to know what the Yorkshire tea is like? And then, like, I know which one is which? It was your idea. I got the smallest boxes that I could for all of them, but the Sainsbury's cheapo one, 160, was the smallest I could get. Okay. Just put the boxes you don't want on the stream week giveaway in the water for the next hot tub stream. No, I didn't do ringtones. I think I'm going to go up the ladder. I'm going to start at the ones I didn't like. Or the ones that were in the meh category. I'm not going to do the bleh. And work my way up. Choose which is better of the, say, 2 meh ones. And then that pairs off with the next one, and we go up the ladder that way. I think that's the best way to do it. You've just had your Yorkshire tea party. I can't believe it. I might start. We did put Scottish and Irish at the bottom. I might start with those 2. And like going into it without an expectation of all the others that I just tasted. It might be nice when I'm like they're fresh. I don't know. Yeah, they were just so too different to what all the others. And the fact that we forgot about PG tips, this was badly executed. It's all my fault. I'm doing it. This is going to consume the streams for the next few weeks. Do you want to see the spreadsheet? This is what I had set up beforehand. So I had the cost for each one, how many bags you get for that kind of price. And then it worked out the cost per 100 bags. And now I've added the ratings that we had. I can't believe how expensive T-Pigs was. Sainsbury's Red Label is actually very good. Same with Co-op Zone in a pinch. I mean, the Red Label, we actually did put as good. Sainsbury's Red Label. Oh no, we put it as acceptable. The Stamford Street was better. It's funny how all of the most expensive ones were meh or bleh. Acceptable and good in the slightly more expensive category. Yorkshire Gold was very meh. In fact, all the cheap ones got either acceptable or good. This is a lesson. Which one did you get from the hotel again? Twinings Everyday, which was good. Which, when I tried it, because I swiped 2 tea bags actually from the hotel, and I tried it, and I was like, oh, that's actually quite nice. I might like that better than the English breakfast. That's why I kept the other tea bag to put in for this as a bit of a wild card, because like the everyday Twinings is kind of like the stuff that you will find at hotels, which to me assumes that it's not as nice as, say, the English breakfast or whatever, but like this is showing that my favorite, Xerxes' favorite, and everything that was everything in this cheapo list either got good or acceptable ratings, which I'm really surprised by. Especially Tetley. I seem to remember having Tetley not too long ago, and it was god awful, but maybe it was just the way that it was brewed. Okay, well, tomorrow night, I'm going to have Irish breakfast and Scottish breakfast for the GTA 5 playthrough stream. I'm going to have both of them and pick which one I think is best blind, and then we'll move on from that. And every stream from this point on, I'm going to do a tea tournament. And we'll one will move on every stream, and one will fall by the wayside. And we'll see how it stacks up based on our overall rankings here. I don't like Earl Grey or Lady Grey. I do think Lady Grey is better than Earl Grey, but I don't like either of them, actually. Now the real question, what's on sheet 1? Oh yeah, it's my workings out for the RP. When I was trying to work out sort of what it should be, what I intended it to be, what it ended up being, because everything was 6 times the amount, so what I had to then change everything to make it equal. This is my new spreadsheet. I realized I needed a spreadsheet where I can just shove stuff in. Like, it's just my random spreadsheet where I can just open up a sheet and calculate some stuff. And put some stuff in, because I realized that's something I need in my life. Interesting, though. Interesting. The cheapo tea got the best ratings. We'll see how it goes. I'll follow up on this. After it's all done. After the tournament is finished. I wonder if I can maybe I should do an actual, like, bracketed tournament Because there's 16 teas. Oh, but I'd have to buy more everyday tea. And I don't have any more of the... Oh, no, I do have more of the little tea. But, like, we could have a bracket. Instead of doing one moves on... Instead of doing one moves on and one winner stays on, do I do an actual bracket? And use the ratings here to seed them? So one morning it's, you know... It's basically like the quarterfinals and then the semi-finals and then... I don't know what to do for the best now. I'll think about it. I feel like that might be a better way to go. Have a group stage. This was the group stage. That's what we just did. Tell me this video goes on YouTube with the title Amazing Rant About Tea. You won't believe which one would. I mean, it will be going up on YouTube as part of the stream, like all the Stream Week footage is getting put up to YouTube now, but it's gonna be in a while for the 2025 stuff. Yeah, we've used this bracket generator before. Challenge. I'm pretty sure when we've done emote tournaments and donation sound tournaments, we've used this, I think. I might do that actually, because then there's a record of it. I can put them all in and see which one moves on. And we'll know over time. I don't need to like remember and piece it all together. But as of right now, the number one seed. Do I put the number one? I guess I've got to put my number one as the number one seed. And the cheapo Stamford Street, which was Xerxes' favourite, and my number two. That'll be the number two seed. Those are the top two. I think that's what we're going to do. Okay. The other things I wanted to do in this stream. Again, this has all been inspired by Evan Edinger. I've been starting to watch his videos recently. Very fun videos, good videos. Recommend him, good creator. But he's done stuff like this. A tea taste test he did at one point. And he's done stuff like ranking tier lists of British things. He's an American who lives in the UK. He's lived in here for like 10 years or something now. But I want to do a British food tier list. And then I think it was like British takeaway restaurants tier list I wanted to do as well. Because obviously we're doing British tea, like it's just a very British themed stream. This one. Now is the perfect time to try your first Parmo. I know, it's just because they're so cheesy. I've never got one before, but I probably should at some point. Thank you guys, by the way. Thank you everybody down below for the donations. You're very kind. Greg's sausage roll making a strong start. Is Greg's on this? Okay, it is. Right, so we're going to do... Let's do British food tier list first. I've just randomly searched for one. Okay. Please explain things for the non-Brits. Okay. Should I have a tier specifically for stuff that I've never actually had? Like maybe G. Okay, I can edit this. Okay. Okay, there we go. S to F and then not had. I think that works. So, bacon sandwich. About 5 months ago, 3 months ago or something, I would have put that in like A or B. But I had a craving for one on my way back from I had a craving for one for weeks, and then I got one on the way back from Comic-Con, and now it needs to go in S. It's an absolute S tier, 100%. It's so good. Bangers and mash. I like bangers and mash as long as it's got gravy. That looks a bit dry, that one, but I would probably put it in B tier. I don't think it's quite in the very tippity top tiers. Best paired with a Yorkshire tea. Beef Wellington. I've not had beef Wellington before. Black pudding. Never had it. I don't really want to have it. Bubble and squeak. Never had it. Cauliflower cheese. That's a stone cold F. Bangers are sausages. Yes. I don't like cheese, so cauliflower cheese was always... It's just so... Ugh. Nothing I would ever want to have. Yeah, I don't even know what is bubble and squeak. Maybe I should put you guys on that. Yeah, there we go. English dish made from cooked potatoes and cabbage mixed together and fried. It doesn't really appeal to me. Black pudding I probably should try. Otherwise known as blood pudding, right? Don't you guys in the US call it blood pudding? Chicken tikka masala. I mean, I think there's better curries. I might have to put it in C. I think I'd rather have bangers and mash than a tikka masala. I'd rather have a vindaloo. That would be like S tier, but I gotta go with what's here. Yeah, next time I have an English breakfast, a full English breakfast, I should make sure that there's black pudding with it and actually try it. There are basically 3 things on the list that I can eat. Really? Okay. Cottage pie. That is also a B tier. Cottage pie is very nice. Cottage pie is minced beef with sometimes carrot as well. On the bottom, and then mashed potato on the top. Maybe a little bit of cheese to just smattering of it on the top. But I've never had white pudding, red pudding. I don't know what any of that is. What is white and red pudding? Minced beef, gravy, that sort of stuff. Also a shepherd's pie. No. Shepherd's pie is almost similar. Do we have shepherd's pie? Yeah, there it is. Shepherd's pie is almost the same as a cottage pie, except the meat is lamb rather than beef. And for that reason, it goes in F tier for me. I don't eat lamb anymore. I used to really like lamb. Lamb was always my favorite meat growing up. And then I decided I didn't want to eat lamb anymore because it's a lamb. So it's going in F for me. But it is, I wouldn't, it is nice. It's a nice, for me, it's F. Crumpets. Ugh. Crumpets are fine, but they're an E for me. Like, I would never choose to buy a crumpet. What is that? So a crumpet, how do you explain a crumpet? A crumpet is a small griddle bread made from an unsweetened batter of water or milk, flour, and yeast originating from the United Kingdom. I don't even know how I'd explain it. Like that means that doesn't even mean not anything to me. They're kind of like fluffy, I don't know. I can't. This is a crumpet. You put butter on it. They kind of, I don't know. They're very meh to me. They're not tiny. They're I would say they're like sort of this size. English muffins here in the US. Are those English muffins? Really? I thought English muffins were... Wait, no, that's not right, is it? Hang on. No, they're different. I'll give you that they're sort of similar, but crumpets are crumpets are completely different. They're not the same. Like an English muffin you'd get with a thing like this. You'd never use a crumpet in this way. An English muffin is like more bready. A crumpet is, I don't know, flaky and more pancakey, I guess. Spongy, yes. Okay. I'm not. I don't think I'm allowed to say that, am I? I have no idea what that is. Oh, I shouldn't search. I should not search for that, should I? Can anybody inform me what that actually is? I don't want to search for it on Google. I don't Google anything anymore, but search food after it. Okay. Crap pork meatball in gravy. Meatballs made from minced offcuts and offal, especially pork and traditionally pig's heart, liver, and fatty belly meat or bacon. Huh. Well, I mean, I've never had it. I can't imagine I would particularly enjoy it, but... Meatballs, but made with offal and not meat. Okay. Well, let's move swiftly past that one. Fish and chips, I mean, it's straight in the S tier. Fish and chips, we actually had fish and chips yesterday. And yeah, if you've never been to the UK and had proper British fish and chips, you just can't get it anywhere. You can't get it the same anywhere else. So definitely S tier. S tier are the things that you have to have if you come to the UK. What sauce on the bacon sando? Brown sauce for me. Definitely not ketchup. I went out of my way to go to a chippy and get fish and chips when I was in London. You have to. You have to. You haven't had proper fish and chips unless you've been to my local village. Okay, we'll all go to Ramo's village in the back of beyond. just for some fish and chips. Full English breakfast. That's also S tier. Is it? No, I'm going to put Full English in A tier. It's very good. And you should have it if you come to the UK. But I don't think it's on the same level as fish and chips or a bacon sandwich. Full English is like really, really nice. But I don't think it's S tier. Personally. It absolutely does fill you up, set you right for the entire day. But there are certain things on there that I don't like as much. But would I rather have a bacon sandwich? Probably. I think I think that's fair. I think it's on a borderline between A and S, but the fact that I don't have anything in A, I think it's A for me in this. You would change it if you had black pudding on it. A plus, S minus. Yeah, I think that's reasonable. Haggis. Never had it. Sheep's stomach, right? What's in a haggis? Like, it's the lining of a sheep's stomach, but it's got stuff in it. Savoury pudding containing sheep's pluck minced with chopped onion, oatmeal, suet, spices and salt mixed with stock and cooked while traditionally encased in the animal's stomach, though now an artificial casing is often used instead. What's sheep's pluck? I'm learning things. Heart, liver and lungs. Okay, so a sheep's heart, liver and lungs mixed up with a bunch of like stock and stuff encased in a sheep's stomach. Sounds horrible, but I mean, I could definitely, like, there's a reason that it's been such a famous dish for so long. It's probably quite nice. The things that I've not had, I don't know, nothing about beef Wellington really screams out to me as something I'd want to try. I should probably try black pudding and haggis. The rest I'm not too fussed. People don't eat enough offal, it's good for you. Interesting. Lancashire hot pot. I need to just make sure I'm right with what I think this is. Again, it's not something I have regularly. Yeah, it's lamb, innit? I don't think I really have. If I've ever had a Lancashire hot pot, it was a long time ago. Probably quite nice, but it goes with shepherd's pie because it's lamb. Jellied eels. This is supposedly a London thing. Never had it. Don't want to have it. Kippers. Never had. I have no idea what laver bread is, though. Therefore, I've never had it, but I'm curious. Food product made from laver and edible seaweed consumed mainly in Wales as part of local traditional cuisine. Huh. Kippers. Kippers are fish. Cold smoked herring that is split, gutted, and sometimes dyed. Well, I've never had that either. Liver and onion. I mean, I've never had it, but like I know that it's an F tier. I feel like that is not something I would enjoy. Okay, I've never had it. I should put it in the correct thing, really. Cornish pasty. That's got my first D tier. Definitely think it's over and above a crumpet, but it's also meh. I wouldn't seek it out. So Cornish pasty, it's what do you call the outside of a pasty? what pastry? It's pastry around like meat and veg, basically. Like, it's fine, but I don't know. I've never been too much of a fan of Cornish pasties. Pie and mash. Well, I think that can go along with bangers and mash. I do like a good steak pie. Mash is always good, as long as there's gravy. I don't know what that picture is, though. Minced beef, potatoes, sometimes sweet or the veg. Yeah, it's just like a mix of stuff. The thing I'm learning from this is that you've had so few of these iconic British foods that I question if you're actually British. I am from the northeast of England, where my palate may not be as wide-ranging as I would have liked if I lived somewhere more... I don't know, there's a word there somewhere, but... But I've never had a Parmo, that's true. I should have... But again, it's the cheese. Diverse, maybe, yes. Ploughman's. I'm not the biggest fan of a Ploughman's. Let me get all the ingredients for you. A Ploughman's lunch is an originally British cold meal based around bread, cheese, and fresh or pickled onions. Additional items can be added, such as ham, green salad, hard-boiled eggs, and apple. Usually accompaniments are butter and sweet pickles, such as Branston. As its name suggests, it is most commonly eaten at lunchtime. Like, it's alright. Probably a E. Again, I wouldn't seek it out.
And we have liftoff.
Goodness.
Are you serious?
There's certain things on a Ploughman's lunch that I really like pickled onions. Really nice. Butchers with the 96.95. Holy moly. That is a big donation. Thank you very much. Hey, bruv, thanks for everything you do for the GTA community. I had to stop by during the ranking segment since ranking random stuff is about all I do. That's true. Let's hit that 1322 goal. Well, thank you very much. Thank you so much for the donation. I didn't think this stream in particular of rating tea and ranking British foods would bring in a donation like that. Thank you so much. Pickled onions is horrific. Oh, I love pickled onions. Be a ranker more often. Pie and mash is a traditional East London dish. I mean, I've been places where pie and mash is like with peas. Yeah, okay, that's probably peas. Pork pie. Pork pies, it depends on the pork pie. You can get some pork pies that are just, there's way too much breading on the outside and the meat is tasteless. But then if you get a nice one, Sainsbury's do these mini pork pies. They're part of the meal deal. So they're super cheap, small, but they're really good. Am I learning that Sainsbury's cheap stuff is just good today? I'm going to put it in C. I don't think it's quite on the level of these things. Sunday roast, instant S tier. Instant, straight in S. Sunday roast is astonishingly good. You can't come to the UK and not go to a pub on a Sunday and get a Sunday roast. It's just so tasty, comforting. Is it only good on a Sunday? No, you can have it any day. You can have it any day. We have like roast dinners on any day of the week that we make ourselves. Definitely in the S tier. for anyone who doesn't know, a Sunday roast is like roast potatoes, you got a meat, usually beef, but it can be chicken, lamb, whatever, Yorkshire pudding, vegetables, broccoli, cauliflower, carrots, peas, sometimes sprouts. Why did Britain copy most of America's food? Are you sure it wasn't the other way around? I very rarely actually have a Sunday roast on Sunday. Same, actually. What I've learned is British food has a lot of gravy. Yeah. Gravy makes everything better, though. Scotch egg. So a Scotch egg is kind of similar to a pog pie, where it's like a breading around the outside, but it's an egg in the middle instead of meat. And I'm not too much of a fan of them. They're okay. I'd put them in E, though. I would never buy one. I'd never go to the shop and be like, ooh, a Scotch egg. I'll pick one of those up and eat it, because I would like it. And yeah, same as pog pies, you can get good and bad ones. Steak and kidney pie. Steak and kidney pudding? There's a difference. Steak and kidney pie versus pudding. Steak and kidney pudding traces its roots back to medieval England, where it was a popular dish among the working class. Pie, on the other hand, has a more diverse history with variations found in cultures worldwide. In Britain, pies gained popularity in the 16th century, becoming a staple of both noble and common households. But we definitely didn't steal that from America. America didn't exist back then. Well, the land did. Steak and kidney pudding has a firm, meaty texture with a slightly grainy interior. The suet provides a crisp exterior that contrasts the soft filling. Pie, on the other hand, offers a flaky pastry exterior and a tender, juicy interior. See, I would probably just call them both steak pies. But I mean, pie is A tier. I could take or leave the kidney. Just a steak pie on its own is good. But I think I'm not like pudding. I would probably put with a Cornish pasty. I feel like I've had a steak pudding before at like a pub or restaurant or something. But the flakiness of a pie is better. All right, toad in the hole. It's D. It's a D tier. Toad in the hole is a big Yorkshire pudding with sausages in it. Just doesn't do it for me at all. I've had it on numerous occasions, and it's I'd rather have the Yorkshire pudding on its own and the sausages separate with a bunch of other stuff like, you know, potatoes and vegetables, like more of a dinner. What have you done? I'm doom scrolling Sunday roast images for 5 minutes and can't stop. Like, toad in the hole, it just doesn't do it for me at all. I think it makes... Toad in the hole makes sausages and Yorkshire puddings worse for being together. That's my take. Controversial, but that's my take. Welsh rarebit, never had it. Just like cheesy nonsense, isn't it? I see drama brewing, I know. Hot cheese sauce. A dish of hot cheese sauce often including ale, mustard, or Worcestershire sauce served on toasted bread. Yeah, that's not for me, thanks. Yorkshire pudding. Straight to S tier. If a Sunday roast didn't have a Yorkshire pudding, it would be A tier. That is how vital Yorkshire pudding is. It is superb. Yorkshire pudding with gravy. So that's my tier list of, well, these random British foods that were found here. Plenty of stuff I haven't had. Not much of that stuff that I haven't had that I actually want to have. Even better with sausages. Perfect together with Yorkshire tea. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with my ranking. I think I would always choose everything in a tier above. If I had a choice between something in the A tier and something in the B tier, I would always go for one of the things in the A tier over it. But the S tier I'm pretty confident in. I'm pretty happy with that. Bacon sandwich, fish and chips, Sunday roast, and Yorkshire pudding. Definite S tier. And if you ever come to the UK, that's what you need to prioritise. I would say A tier if you can as well. Like getting a full English breakfast or a steak pie and chips or mash or whatever. But if you're only here for a few days or something, you need to get a roast dinner, fish and chips, and a bacon sarnie. Shepherd's pie's down here in F because it's lamb, and I don't eat lamb. Alright. I'm going to be right back because all of that tea that we drank is making me I need to get rid of it. Okay? So, I'll be right back. That feels better. It was an inevitability, that, wasn't it? All that tea that we drank. Which of the three toilets are you the closest? Okay. So next one. UK chain restaurants and fast food outlets tier list maker. Not including primarily drink-based ones like Starbucks, Costa. Okay. We got the best of the best, good eats, average meal, bland or usually disappointing food, disgusting without fail, not sure, never had. Are we happy with those rankings? Do you want to keep those? Seems reasonable. Beefeater. Okay, I feel like I've probably been to one of those before. They're all kind of the same. The same with Brewer's Fair. Let's see if I can pick out Harvester, Pub and Grill, Hungry Horse. Okay. Let's see. Average meal. I'm putting all of these in average meal. These are basically like pubs, you know, your UK pub, but sort of restauranty, chainified. So they all kind of sell the same stuff. You know, you can get fish and chips, you can get pie, you can get scampi and chips, you can get all sorts of different things, but it's all chain related. It's an alright meal, relatively cheap. You're not going to be disappointed, but you're also not going to be going away from there thinking, wow, that was amazing. They feel like restaurants pretending to be a pub. Basically, there's like a restaurant for most of it. Usually there's like a section for kids where there's, you know, a play area, and then a little bit of like a pub segment with a bar. But you don't, no one ever goes to these places and treats it like a pub. So Burger King, that's in the bland. It's also way overpriced. I don't know how Burger King is still in business. Why do people keep buying Burger King? I do like their chicken royales, but it's still bland. It's still nothing special, and it's way too expensive. Burger King has always been overpriced. No Toby Carvery. Doesn't look like it. That would go in the same place with these, though. Chop and Wok. Super Noodle Bar. I think I've been to one of those once. Also kind of bland. You find those in like service stations and stuff on the motorway. I like Burger King fries more than McDonald's or KFC. That's a bold statement. Interesting that some of you guys like Burger King better than McDonald's. I absolutely don't. Creams, milkshakes, ice cream, crepes, and coffee. Never been there, never even heard of it. Ed's easy. Let me get rid of the ones I've never been to or never had. Gourmet Burger Kitchen, I don't think I've been. Don't think I've been there. Table, don't recognize that. I don't know what I don't know what this W is. I've never been there. Does anybody recognize what this W is? The blue W. Oh, Weatherspoons. Okay, that goes straight in disgusting without fail. Okay, we can just get rid of that one immediately. Holy shit. Absolutely atrocious place. At least the ones I've been to. Wimpy. Does Wimpy still exist? I think I've been to a Wimpy once when I was like 4 or something. Isn't it like a UK fast food place? Fast food casual dining chain that was founded in the United States. Oh, it was from the United States, okay. It founded success internationally, mainly in the United Kingdom and South Africa. and it's changed between being a table service establishment and counter service establishment throughout its history. It was founded in Bloomberg, Indiana. The chain in the United States hitting its peak with 26 locations in 1947. So it's an American brand, but never hit off. Was popular in America, I guess. I didn't realize it still existed. I always thought of it as like some old-fashioned place that had long gone. The closest one to me looks like it's Huddersfield. It's so okay. It doesn't look like there's many. There's a few down south. It looks like. I probably shouldn't rank it because I can't really remember it. Weatherspoons is a bit of a rite of passage, I suppose, yeah, but I tell you what, the Weatherspoons at the NEC when we went to one of the Insomnias was atrocious.
What a weird race that was, guys. Did you see that? Chaotic spray. What a guy.
KJ Barnhart with the 514. Just a heads up, on the next streams I'll be having teas head-to-head and all the items I haven't tried yet. The not had / never had sections from these tier lists. Broughy 132. I didn't say that. I mean, I've said it now, but no. It's not happening. Thank you for the donation. I once had Weatherspoons when I was delayed in Heathrow. And I had, they gave me money to be able to get a lunch or something. I think I was coming back from seeing Xerxes in 2016. And that was fine. But in general, not good. Okay, Domino's. Actually, I've never had Papa John's, so I can't rank that one either. Domino's is tricky. I'm going to put Pizza Hut in usually disappointing, and I'm going to put Pizza Express in average. Domino's is the one that I feel like I get more often, probably because it's the easiest and it's the closest and stuff. I would never rather have it over like a local pizza. But I do think it's nice enough. I think I'm putting it in average. Nothing is good or best of the best yet. Okay, Five Guys is good. Five Guys is nice. Make good burgers. Frankie and Benny's. Do you know what? I'm putting that in bland or usually disappointing. Every time I've been to Frankie and Benny's, I've been disappointed. Domino's is ridiculously expensive. Pizza Hut, I've always been... Pizza Hut got worse over the years. I never normally go to Five Guys, to be fair, but the very few times I've been, it's been nice. TGI Fridays is kind of similar to Frankie and Benny's, but I would say that it's a step up. Pret a Manger, that's bland. I'm just trying to... I want to get rid of Casper's Desserts. We got one of those close to us recently. It's desserts, but it's nice enough. Average. Nothing special. ZZ Italian. I've actually never had that. I've seen it so many times, but never been. I'm going to put Your Sushi in average as well, because I'm not the biggest sushi fan, but it is nice enough. Alright. Now we're into the meat and potatoes of it. This is the tricky bit. Greg's is the best of the best. Nowhere else it can go, possibly. So good. We talked about it at length yesterday. KFC, I'm putting in Good Eats. I really like KFC. Gravy Mega Box is my choice. Good price. Nice stuff. I like KFC. We got a Popeyes close to us. And every now and then I will like really want a Popeyes burger, but most of the time I still prefer KFC. You lost me with your Toad in the Hole rating, but you've won me back with Craig's. And Popeyes is so expensive. I don't know whether it's Popeyes is expensive in the US, but it's so expensive here for what you get. You could get so much more food from KFC than you could for Popeyes, and I think most of it's better. There's a Popeyes in my hometown too, but the price is putting me off big time. It's something that you've got to have once. You've got to have one of their spicy burgers, but it's not the sort of thing you can have regularly because it's so expensive. In the UK, at least. McDonald's. I'm putting it in average. I like it better than Burger King. It's generally my go-to option because it's also cheap and cheerful. But I think I would rather have KFC than McDonald's. You know what you're getting with McDonald's, yeah. It's average, nice enough. I like it. You usually get a Big Mac. Fries are the best at McDonald's.
Double scumbag.
In my opinion. But overall, I think KFC I would rather have. Fulax, with the tier 2, the double scumbag for the 37 months. Did you know 37 is a sexy prime? Thought you might appreciate it. 37 months already, my oh my. Thank you very much, Fulax. Nando's. This might be controversial, but I'm putting in an average. I think Nando's is severely overrated. The experience is part of the charm, I suppose. And it's nice enough. But I don't think I would ever really choose to go there over and above many other restaurants that exist. They're also tax-dodging wankers. Oh, really? It's really expensive, Nando's, as well. The one we went to that opened up close to us, it's like... It was expensive. It's fine. I think the chicken is always fine and tasty enough. And the experience of being there and, you know, all your different sauces and heat levels and stuff like that is fun. But I think I've always been disappointed with the sides that I've gotten. And I always forget.
Oh, what a scumbag.
I always forget that I'm disappointed with the sides. And I forget to not get those sides again. And I keep getting them. Because normally I would like them. And they're disappointing. What's the experience of Nando's? You know, choosing your chicken, choosing your heat level, choosing your sides to go with it. From all the selections. Getting all your sauces and stuff on the table. But... Nah. I would rather go many other places. Shake Shack, that's Good Eats. Shake Shack is very nice. Really enjoyed it in the US. Really enjoyed it in London when we went down there a few years ago. Shake Shack's really good. Matrix Marvel with the 24 months. Thank you so much for the 2 years. Subway. I like Subway. I'm going to put that in Good Eats as well. I am a fan. I do like Subway. I could see why people would put it at average. I don't think it's bad, but you know, I do like a Subway every now and then. Wagamama, the last one. I'm putting it in the best of the best. Sexy and I have been to Wagamama many times. Really nice. Would always choose that. That's why we haven't gone to Nando's very much, because there's always a Wagamama next to it. We'd rather go. Never had Wagamama. It's like an Asian fusion, right? Is that what they would call themselves? You gotta try their katsu curry. The brand is inspired by fast-paced Japanese ramen bars and offers a celebration of Asian food. It's good stuff. And there's a bunch of options, like, you know. Yeah, I really like Wagamama. We both collectively really like to go there whenever we can. There isn't one close to us, so we don't go there very often, but it's nice. No, I'm not going to be saving this in a spreadsheet. That's my list. I think I'm pretty happy with that. The fact that most things are in average makes sense. I guess I could have put Wagamama in Good Eats and had some nice symmetry. But realistically, yeah, I would always choose Wagamama over all of these. Where's the Little Chef? Doesn't exist anymore, does it? Or are there still some Little Chefs? They don't have Jollibees on here either. Jollibees is really nice. That would probably be in the best of the best as well, actually. What else don't they have here? Well, they don't have Popeyes on here. And there's a bunch of American stuff that's trying to work its way in now to the UK, I think. Domino's over Pizza Hut. Wow, yeah, Pizza Hut is bland. Wingstop. Wingstop would go in best of the best. They're not in many places, but at least around us. Wagamama and Wingstop are both like, you'd have to go to the Metro Centre in Newcastle, for example, to get one, but both of those are really good. Same with Jollibee, you have to go to Newcastle for it. Yeah, Wendy's is over here now. The massive pizza amount. And Taco Bell, yeah. IKEA restaurant. That's Good Eats. Cheap and yummy. Are there any other tier lists? British themed tier lists. British tier list. Let's see what. Brands UK. Ultimate British UK takeaways, fast foods and restaurants. We've just kind of done that, haven't we? This is a different one, but it's the same stuff basically. This has more. Well, it's got like Starbucks on, Costa, Popeyes is on this one. But it's the same sort of thing. car brands, British car model. I mean, there aren't any, right? Aren't they all? A proper British car maker doesn't exist. Ooh. British crisps. Let's see if there's a different one. Oh, that's a lot of crisps, holy moly. Okay, do we do this one, which is like crisp sort of brands? So it's like Walkers, Quavers, Pringles, or do we do one where it's actually like, you know, Walker's salt and vinegar, Walker's ready salted, different flavors? This one seems a lot. That reminds me, Corgi just released the 60th anniversary Thunderbirds diecasts. You mean these things? I've had these for ages. Like these things? I've been on top of that. They're supposedly finally doing Thunderbird 5 this year for the first time ever. That's one I need to buy. I don't have a Tracy Island though. Oh yeah, Thunderbird 5 available to pre-order. Oh, there it is. First time ever that this has ever been a model. It's always been shafted. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get that one. Thunderbird 3 actually docks into it. That's crazy. Long requested. I mean, this is like even from the 90s when they had all these models. There was always Thunderbird 5 that you could never get. But yeah, they released these ones earlier this year, and I bought them straight away because they've actually like got the right colors for them and stuff like that. I didn't get Fab 1 because I'm not really interested. But yeah, I should totally get Thunderbird 5 to complete the set. That Thunderbird 4 is so much more detailed than the actual Thunderbird 4. Look at this. And then when you look at the actual one that you get, that's what it looks like. How do they get off showing that? It's like a completely different model.
Clown!
Pardon my ignorance, what am I looking at here? Thunderbirds. Look up Thunderbirds and watch all of the episodes. It's a 60s TV show. It's fantastic. It was my childhood. It came back in the 90s and I had all these Thunderbird craft back in the 90s, but they were never as good. Like they've redone them this time for this 60th anniversary. So all the colors are like their proper accurate colors, which they never used to be. But they never did Thunderbird 5. That's going to be interesting. S-Band with a 450. Hello everyone, I'm Broughy1322 and I urge you to give me more donations. This is not S-Band's text, it's really mine. So please give me more money, thank you. That is not what I said. No. Thank you, S-Band, though, for the donation. Spotted an influencer unboxing them on socials as part of a brand deal with Corgi. You should send them an email. I bought them now. It's too late. I should send them an email though. I'll be like, I've already promoted them for you. Let's see. I'm trying to find... never mind. I'm not going to find it. Okay, here we go. I have found it. This is the difference between them. So on the left is like the model that I would have grown up with, and on the right is the new one. So the color is actually accurate to the original TV show. The shape is more accurate. You know, left is even the text they've gotten accurate and updated and stuff. Same with these two. So the text is now more accurate to what it's like on the show and the coloring and stuff. But the biggest difference is this one, Thunderbird 2. I remember growing up with all of these where it was, you know, this bright green color, and you just accepted it because it was just a toy. But this is the proper color now. So yeah, that's why I got these ones. They've sold these for years, but now that they've actually made them properly, if you like, that's why I decided to get them, because Thunderbirds was such a massive part of my life growing up. It's cool to have a shelf with that sort of stuff on. Anyway, that was a tangent. Right, let's do the brands one. What was the best tea? No, he's not lying. It's not over yet, though. Okay, S, A, B, C, and D. Cheetos, D. Not too fussed. People who buy these nowadays are adults who can afford to be picky. Yeah, that's true. Discos, B or C? I think they're a C. They're nice to have every now and then, but Doritos I'm going to put as B. Frazzles are a D. French fries, same as Discos. Every now and then, they're alright. Frisps, they're a D. Hula hoops, I'll put those in a B with Doritos. McCoys, they're definitely an A tier. McCoys are good. Monster Munch, putting those with C. Knick Knacks, those are also a C. All of you not from the UK are not going to have a clue what I'm talking about with all of these, are you? Pom Bears, they're a C as well. Yeah, I'll put them in C. Lay's Poppables, never had. It could be made up for all I know. Pringles, I really like Pringles. They're S tier for me. Quavers are an A tier. Walkers in general, that's just like, why are Walkers twice? What's this, golden Walkers? I don't know what that means. Skips are good, but again, they're in the same sort of tier as Discos. Snaps, never had. Space Raiders, sort of cheapo. Walker's Sensations. Oh, I think I've had those a few times and they're terrible. Squares, they're same tier as these Discos and whatever. Sunbites, never had. Never had these either. Transformer Snacks, same as Space Raiders. Twiglets are absolutely atrocious. And should be in their own tier. Regular Walkers, I'm going to put them in C. Not very good. They're alright, but again, they've been a lot worse. And Wheat Crunchies, they're also in C. They don't have Seabrooks, which would also be S tier with Pringles. See you later, S-Ban. I haven't tried those Seabrooks. Remind me what they were again, Hammer? I obviously haven't seen them, because if I'd seen them, I would have been like, oh yeah, those are those things Hammer told me about. Now for the individual. No, I'm not doing the individuals. What about flavors? Crisp flavors? Is that a tier list that exists? Fish and chips, the crisp snack. Yeah. Yeah, alright. They're not bad. Crisp flavors tier list. Seabucks trebles. They're a cross between hula hoop, skips, and quavers. Trebles. I'll try to remember that. That's not what I wanted. Oh, this is way too... I want a tier list that's just flavors. So like salt and vinegar, prawn cocktail, ready salted. Doesn't seem to exist. Yeah, oh well. British candy tier list. Sweets, as we would call them. That's just giving me... Oh, crisp sweets. I've deleted the wrong word. UK sweets tier list. Oh, that's many. Oh, that is a lot. Okay, this will be the last thing we do. Okay. First to be eaten, pretty banging, meh, eat if there, bit mank, get binned, haven't tried. Walker's crisps flavors. If it's just Walker's though, sorry. This is there's a lot. So this will be the finisher. After eights are pretty banging. Blackjacks get binned. Boost, haven't tried, I don't think. Bounty, also pretty banging. I don't like meh for this. Eat if there. Like, I feel like that would be higher than meh. Enjoyable. Okay, I think that's better. Bounty is the depths of hell. Bounty is amazing. Bounty is so good. Bourneville, bit mank. Drumstick squashies. They're pretty nice, but would I get them regularly? The bubblegum flavour. I wouldn't get bubblegum. I haven't tried them, to be fair. I'll put them there. Millions. I don't really like these. probably get binned. Candy stick, thought a bit mang. Eat if there. Satan tier for Bounty. Bounty is the taste of paradise. It's interesting, isn't it? Bounty like divides opinion. I don't know what this is. I feel like that's something that I would have had in my childhood. Probably get binned these days. Broughy doing the Lord's work, eating the bounties that are left over after everyone has already eaten the good chocolates. Push pop, yeah, that's what they are. Ah, these candy necklaces as well. I used to eat them every now and then, but they were never good. Oh, these are candy sticks. What do I call this? Because like candy cane is an Americanism. I know rock is a thing. I feel like maybe I'd call it that. Candy sticks are alright. I've always liked those growing up. Yeah, nobody ate these. Yeah, you flick them at people. You'd the candy necklaces. So you'd get it like that. You'd put one in between your teeth and pull it out like that because it was like on an elasticated band, and then you'd bite down. The rounded candy would break, and half of it would fly out, and you'd be able to hit someone with it. That was always what I did with them too. I'd eat the other half, but I was never really happy about it. They were never that nice. Everybody did that, to be fair, at school. That was just... They were definitely more... They were better as weapons than they were tasty. Karamak, never had. Oh, we had a poll. Bounty, yay or nay? Yay won. Freddo's, first to be eaten. Oh, it's a caramel Freddo. No, I'm not too fussed. Chewits strawberry flavour. Do we have Chewits any other flavour? Because orange flavour Chewits are the best. I'm just going to treat that as Chewits in general then. You can't get orange flavoured Chewits anymore. Eat if they're alright. Choc dips, eat if they're. Both the white and the regular. Aero. I'm going to put that in the first to be enjoyable. But Cadbury buttons. I'm also going to put it in enjoyable. Chocolate coins. They can... It depends on which ones you get, because some of them can be absolutely horrific chocolate and some of them can be really nice, but I'd probably put eat if there for those. Yeah, I haven't seen choc dips in years either. White mice, well, the pink mice here as well, but I really like them. But they're not really like chocolate. They're just sugar. What's your opinion on Swedish candy? It's alright. Terry's chocolate orange. That's the first to be eaten. Chomp, don't really like toffee caramelly stuff. It's better than a curly whirly though. Oh, there is a curly whirly. That gets binned for me. No, I'll put them equal. They're about equal. Chomp and curly whirlies. On second thought. Crunchy, also a bit mank. Don't really like crunchies. Don't like the flavour profile. Don't like the texture. Cola bottles get binned. Absolutely can't stand cola bottles. Matchmakers, first to be eaten. They're a top tier. A chomp pulled my tooth out when I was a kid. Oh, really? I can see that. I don't like sweets like that that are like hard. Well, not hard, but you know, like chewy toffee. Cream egg. They're okay. They're enjoyable. Wouldn't seek it out too much, but crispy M&Ms. I love crispy M&Ms. Would I put them in the top tier though? I'm going to put them in pretty banging. Dairy milk. I do like dairy milk. Enjoyable. Dime. Eat if there, I think. This is where we see how posh Broughy's childhood was. Matchmakers are a Christmas classic, though. I always get matchmakers at Christmas. Dip dabs. I haven't had a dip dab in years. Sherbet with a lollipop in it, so you can lick it, dip it in the bag, and get a bunch of sherbet on your lolly. I think I'll put it in eat if there. Lick. Oh, the what are these called? What are they called? Why can't I think of the name of these? Dolly mixtures. Yes, thank you. Those are fair to be eaten. Absolute top tier. They're so good. Pardon me. What's the matter? What's the matter, Sonny? Get what on your lolly now? Sherbet. Let me show you a dip dab. Oh, I'm on the wrong. Okay. Dip dab. You get a lolly. You dip it in. Sherbet in the bag. From the days when sherbet wasn't illegal. Wait, sherbet is illegal? Get a bunch of sherbet on your lolly as a statement. Do they not sell these anymore? Why do they not sell these? I just assumed they would just still exist.
Oh, what a scumbag!
It's a euphemism for a certain drug. Really? And this is exactly why Brexit happened. Back when children knew a good sugar hit when they had one. RJ with the 37 months, please make sure to snuck in a very controversial opinion to increase chat activity. I think I've already done that without meaning to. Double decker. They're nice, but I'll put them in eat if there as well. Double dip. Never really a fan of those. Kind of a similar sort of thing, but I don't know, I just didn't like them as much. I really did not like these lollies. They were... I don't know how you would describe them, but chalky, I think, is the best way to describe them. Not good. Kind of similar consistency to the candy necklaces. Drumsticks are good. Eat if they're not that good. Eclairs, get binned. No, thank you. Wait, what is wrong with you to bin cola bottles? Don't like cola bottles. What can I tell you? Not good. Edible paper, never tried. I don't even recognize that. Trebor extra strong mints. They are good, those, like, but not enough to be in the top tiers. Chewits Extreme, never had. Ferrero Rocher, eat if they're not a favorite. Can we bin you, bruv? Yeah, why not? Nah, Ferrero Rochers, they're alright, but I don't... No thanks. I wouldn't choose to buy Ferrero Rochers ever. In fact, everything in eat if there, yeah, I would never purchase. Everything above, I would actually pick up and buy. Fingers, those are nice. Well, I don't really buy them regularly. Eat if they're. Fizzers, again, these chalky things, not good. Get binned. They're a little nicer than the candy necklace, I suppose, but... Okay, I'll put them in Bit Bank. I would still eat it. Don't like these. Don't like these. All these, like, fizzy cola bottle-y type stuff. No, thanks. Refreshers. I'll put those in Bitbank as well.
Scumbag! He's an absolute scumbag!
Sipdex with the 66 months. Half of this list I've never heard of. The other half feels like straight up rage bait. Listen, this is just me, alright? I'm just giving you my honest thoughts. Thank you for the 66 months. Dime is S tier, you clown. It's all right. It's just, I don't know. It's all right. Those like strawberry laces. Yeah, I'll put those in get. Nah, they're a bit better than these things. Flake. Flake can go in enjoyable. Flumps. Again, I wouldn't choose it, but I'll eat it if it's there. Marshmallow stuff. Flying saucers, absolutely hate. Get binned. I can't stand flying saucers. Like, Xerxes loves them. I hate them so much. I hate the texture of them more than anything. Putting a flying saucer in my mouth is like torture. Horrible. You get binned, you monster. That's it, I'm out. So many people leaving. Or it's funny how it's dividing opinion so much. Finally a decent opinion, and then followed up by, alright, that's it, I'm out, you know. Awful. Freddos, regular Freddos. Okay, I'm going to put it with enjoyable, along with the dairy milk and the buttons. Eggs, those will go in enjoyable too. The second best thing in Haribo after the hearts. Dairy milk, fruit, and nut get binned. Mentos, fruit get... I've never had it actually. Fruit pastels. I do like them, but I wouldn't choose to get them. I think I'll put it in eat if there. Now I don't know. I'm doing it so fast, I don't know what you guys are raging at. Fruit salads are nice, but I wouldn't seek them out. Again, eat if they're. Fruitella, eat if they're. Fries chocolate cream. Is that the stuff that's mint? Or do they have a different variety that's mint flavoured? I'm gonna cook pasta. This is infuriating. Fries chocolate cream is the first mass-produced combination candy bar and is the world's oldest chocolate bar brand. Interesting. I don't think I've ever had that. I really like sort of those kind of things. Cologne! If they're mint flavored. If the cream is like a mint, but I can't rate it because I've never had it. It seems like something I would like. I'd probably put it in enjoyable, but I've never had it, so I can't. Fudge. Eat if there. Galaxy. Galaxy is going high. Galaxy's going in pretty banging. Jay Clyke with the 450. Popular streamer loses half of his subscriber base after a series of controversial opinions on British snacks. Hashtag cancel Broughy. God damn it. Can we not just accept that, like, it's the candy itself, the sweets that are causing the diversion of opinions and not my take on it? Galaxy Caramel. I think I've had those in celebrations before. Eat if they're. No, we can't. You're wrong. No. But what about the fact that like none of you agree with what I'm wrong about? Like every time I've said something, there's always been one person say, "I agree with that," and the other person say, "That's a terrible decision." So none of you agree with each other. Fox's Glacier Mints, eat if they're nice, but I wouldn't buy them. Gold McVitie's, they're also eat if they're nice enough, but again, I bought them to try. They were nice. I wouldn't buy them again. But if they were there, I would eat them. Stop injecting logic into you being wrong. It's not changing. Don't turn us against each other. This is a Chad versus Brough situation. These wormy things now get binned. Gold bears, bit mank. I don't really like. They're alright, but yeah, I'm not really a fan of bears. Star Mix. Star Mix are enjoyable. I don't like everything in there equally, but there's enough good stuff in there that I find it overall enjoyable. Giant Straubs. Xerxes really likes these. I will put them in Eat If there. Super Mix. So, if this was like, I don't know, 5 years ago or something, I would probably have put Super Mix up here, above Star Mix, in Pretty Banging. But they changed it. They changed the flavours of them a few years ago, and I tried it, and it was disgusting. I didn't like it at all. So that's a get binned for me. I used to really like all the stuff in Super Mix. The flavours, the textures, everything in there. Nah. Get binned now. Why did they have to change things? Tang Fastics also get binned. I don't really like fizzy stuff. Hubba Bubba also get binned. Alright, these are alright. But I prefer the white chocolate variety. Eat If there probably for those. It kills your taste buds. Jelly Tots. Do not like Jelly Tots. Get binned. No, bit mank. Get binned is a little too harsh. They're okay, but like a worse version of fruit pastos that stick to your mouth in like not very nice ways. Jelly Babies. They're in Pretty Banging. Jelly Babies are very good. Is this Jelly Beans? Get a bit absolutely binned. I do not like Jelly Beans. These teeth. Bit mank. Kinder Surprise. Ooh, there's a question. Do we have other Kinder chocolate in here or not? It doesn't look like it. Okay, so I'm going to use Kinder Surprise as an allegory for Kinder chocolate as a whole. Now, Kinder Surprise chocolate isn't that great, but if we're talking about just the Kinder chocolate bars, that's first to be eaten for me. That's top tier. Best chocolate. Has to be the bigger bars, not the small mini size ones, but the bigger size Kinder chocolate bars on their own. Like Buenos are great as well, but those are top tier. Let me show you what you need to be getting. Okay, here's the comparison. Found it. So this middle one, I mean, they're fine. You know, nothing wrong with the middle one. But it's the top one that you want to be getting. That's the best. That is absolute top tier Kinder chocolate. The biggest one. Whatever it's called, wherever you are. That's the best. The rest are all nice enough. But that's the top tier one. They're the same. You'd think that, but I don't know. It feels like there's something different. Just the ratios are slightly different. You can't go wrong with any Kinder Chocolate, though. Kit Kat Chunky. I mean, I'll eat it if it's there, but I'll never choose it. What are these? Kit Kat Cookies and Cream. Never had it. Kit Kat Orange. Never had it. Regular Kit Kat. Eat it if there. It's alright. Kit Kat's alright. But it's nothing special. I do like, in general, wafer chocolate, but I'd much rather have like a Time Out or something. Is Time Out on here? I guess we'll find out. Doesn't look like it. Lindor. Eat if there. Lindor's alright. But I don't know. I feel like it's overrated. Lion. That goes... Damn, this is such a big tier list. That goes in pretty banging. Lion bars are awesome. Licorice all sorts get binned. Absolutely horrific. Hate licorice. These lollies... I'm going to put in bit mank. Love hearts. Nice enough. Eat if there. Maltesers. The worst version of Maltesers, I would eat if there. I wouldn't choose to buy them. Maltesers. Teasers, on the other hand, which don't look like they're here. Those are a top tier item. Regular M&Ms. Also eat if there. Maybe I should zoom out. Nice enough. Like, everything in the eat if there segment, I like nice enough. You know, I'll eat it. I'll be happy about it. Everything below that, I would say would be actively... Wait, Caramel Freddo should be in eat if there too, on that basis. I actively don't really like the things below, just to different degrees. Anything above eat if there, I'll actively seek out and buy. This is a mess, it's all wrong. Mao, I can't say I've ever really had any Mao stuff, it just doesn't appeal to me at all. Mars Bar. Eat if there. Doesn't really do it for me. Marshmallows, especially Tesco marshmallows, or like the bog standard supermarket marshmallows. That's an enjoyable. Mentos. They're a pretty banging. Definitely. Midget gems get binned. Milk bottles get binned. Milk tray. Eat if there. Milky Bar buttons. I do like Milky Bar. Buttons are enjoyable. The actual bar itself is going in pretty banging. Milky Way. That's also going to go in enjoyable. They brought back the Milky Way crispy rolls. They're great. Mini eggs. They're definitely in pretty banging. Minstrels. I used to really like minstrels. Gone off them a little bit over time. I like counters better. Galaxy counters. But minstrels are still in the enjoyable tier. Club Mint. Never had it. Club Orange, on the other hand. I'll go enjoyable. Mint Imperials. Eat if there. Poppets. Oh, I don't like poppets. I'll go Bitmank. Aero Mint. I'll also put that in enjoyable with Aero Chocolate. Actually, I'm going to dethrone Aero Chocolate down to eat if there, because the mint is definitely better. Munchies. I feel like Munchies used to be better when I was growing up, when it seemed like the biscuit inside them was bigger. Eat if there. Don't really like those. Bit mank. Nugget. Not bad. Eat if there. I like it, but I have to be in a very particular mood to want to buy it. I like how I'm just like, there's so many items in this that it's impossible for me to please any of you. Like, all of you are going to have something wrong with the decisions I'm making. Now we know how to speedrun, how to lose half your subscribers. Oh my god. Alright, we got a few more left. Dairy Milk Oreo, never had it. Probably terrible. Oreos aren't great. The golden Oreos are. And really nice. Parma Violets, they're a bit mank. Peanut M&Ms, eat if they're. Percy Pig, never had. Probably wouldn't like. This Pez in general, bit mank. Picnic Bar, I don't think I've ever had a picnic bar, at least. Polo Mints, eat if they're. Wouldn't choose to get them. Never had this. Quality Street. Okay. I do like Quality Street. But I started to like it less and less over time. So I'm going to put it in eat if there now. Impressive that you even tried this many of them. Well, I have lived in the UK all my life, I guess. Rainbow Drops. Bit mank rather than get binned. Randoms. They were quite nice, but I wouldn't buy them, but I'd be happy to eat them. Raspberry Bonbons. Never tried. Okay, I'll be right back. The tea wasn't done. Okay. Refreshers Bar. I don't think I've ever had the bar version. So I'll put that there. Revels. Eat if there. I like most things in Revels. I specifically liked the orange one. But they change it too often. Don't know what that is. Never had it. Ripple. Ripple is absolute top tier. It's like the Galaxy from the second tier, but better. Form factor is just... This is rock, or what I would call rock. Rock candy, or sugar candy, also called rock sugar or crystal sugar. Wait, that's not what I'm talking about. Rock is a type of hard, stick-shaped boiled sugar confectionery, most usually flavoured with peppermint or spearmint. I don't know what you guys know this as, but like this is what I know as rock. Yeah, I've just grown up knowing this. That's the name. Blackpool Rock. Yeah. Stick of rock. I like it, but I would never seek it out. So it has to go in eat if there. I also never finish one. There's always too much. Rolo, eat if there. Bit too toffee-y for me. Roses. I've started to like Roses more than Quality Street lately. Where did I put Quality Street? In eat if there. I'll put Roses in enjoyable. Sherbet fountains. Didn't really like those. Because it's licorice, isn't it? I have absolutely no idea what this is. Oh, sticks of... They're just like sugar sticks, right? I hated those. Get rid of those. You just buy that on holiday to give to people as gifts. I know, right? Stick of rock, wherever you go, for like a seaside town or whatever. Foam shrimp. They were always nice in pick and mix. Eat if there. I've never had this type of Skittles. I've never had gummy Skittles or tropical Skittles or berry Skittles. I really like the squashy Skittles. Skittles squashies, I think they're called. They're really nice. Funny enough, they're not here. Regular Skittles. Eat if they're. They're fine. If the squashies were here, I would probably put them in enjoyable. Not the biggest Skittles fan. Smarties buttons, never had. Smarties. I think they're enjoyable. Smarties are better than M&M's as the base versions. Snickers is also better than Mars. Where did I put Mars? In eat if there. Yeah, I'll put Snickers in enjoyable. Sour Patch Kids. That's a definite get binned. These are a definite get binned. Drumstick Squashies. These are nice. They're like the Skittles ones. They're going to go in enjoyable too. Starburst. Eat if there. Strawberry bonbons. Didn't we have that already? Oh, that was raspberry bonbons. Well, I haven't had either. Strawberry flavor laces, I think. Are these the... These are the non... I think I'm going to leave them there. Alongside the sugary ones. These milk bottle things can get binned. Millions can get binned. Strawberry flavour, I mean, it just looks the same as that stuff. I just put it there. Opal fruits. I used to like them better when they were opal fruits. It feels like when they changed the Starburst, they changed the recipe. Tea cakes, chocolate tea cakes. Pretty banging. They're not quite top tier for me, I don't think. But they are definitely one of the best. Toblerone. Eat if there. Zexy likes Toblerone. I'm very meh on it. Toffee Crisp. I used to really like Toffee Crisp. But then I realised Lion bars are just far superior. So that's also an eat if there. Poppets. Don't like any kind of Poppets. Get binned. Tutti Fruities. Get binned. Tropic. Never had it. Toxic Waste. Get binned. Turkish Delight. That's definitely also a get binned. Twirl. Here we go. Twirl's going up. Twirl's good.
He's a scumbag. He's an absolute
Yeah, pretty banging.
scumbag.
I'm going to go pretty banging for a twirl. Fine, 2 perfect answers right there. Agree. Am I getting on your good side towards the end, everybody? Kiwi with the 87 months. Your very subjective opinions that have no effect on me or my life are infuriating me right now. Yeah. Join the club. Twix. Twix is joining the 12. Twix is very good. I like Twixes. What are these? Extreme sour. Get binned. Don't like sour stuff. Werther's Originals. Wouldn't seek them out, but they're nice enough. Eat if they're. Wham. Also eat if they're. Okay, the white chocolate ones are better than the regular chocolate ones, and I do like them, so I'm going to put them in enjoyable. They were always a pick for me for pick and mix. Don't worry, you'll grow into Werther's. Comes for us all eventually. I have started to like them more than I used to, actually, when I've had one. Twix, white chocolate Twix. I really enjoyed white chocolate Twix when I first had it. Now I would say regular Twix is slightly better still. Wine gums, get binned. No, I'll put Bitmank. Whisper Gold. I don't think I've ever had a Whisper Gold. Regular Whisper, nice enough, but not as nice as a twirl. Enjoyable. Yorkie. Okay. Yorkie's going and get binned. Nestle chocolate, just on its own, is horrific. I'm just going to say it. And orange matchmakers are also going to go in Bitmank. Am I happy with this list? I think... Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this, I think. I think I'd put Milky Bar here, actually. And I'm not necessarily sure about matchmakers, whether they would be in top tier or not. But they're representing like mint chocolate. Orange is, the Terry's chocolate orange is more like an orangey chocolate. Ripple is like your regular chocolate. I think I'm pretty happy with it. Are you all happy? You're all happy, right? Some people are either Galaxy or Cadbury. I like both. But I think Galaxy Ripple is just slightly better than everything else. We're happy you're happy or something. I'm still unhappy about Toad in the Hole. Oh, man. Well, that was fun. That was fun to cause some ire and misery. Let's do a quick Marbos to end. I didn't think we'd do this for this long. I was thinking maybe we'll probably end after like a couple of those tier lists because there won't be anything much more to do. But we found a bunch of different tier lists. What have I learned today? Cheap tea is better than expensive tea. We all have different tastes when it comes to candy and sweets. General agreement on restaurants, I think. Now, I'll check Broughy memes probably at the weekend, I think. Maybe on Sunday, and I'll do like a catch-up of Broughy memes from the week. Broughy putting the ire in Yorkshire. I still can't believe Yorkshire tea got ranked #1 after I've been bad-mouthing it all week. I can't. Oh, man. It must be the way that people have made it. Tea can be made so badly sometimes. Yorkshire tea in the past for me has always just been like tasteless and watery. But it could be just the way that people have made it for me. It's not over. It's not over. We've now basically all today has done is given us a seeding, a ranking for the tournament, the tea tournament. The balls confirmed. Dr. Y with a 269, thank you. It's just given us a seeding, and now we're going to go into a face-off bracketed tournament. One tea facing off against another. I'm going to actually do that as well. I'm going to seed them based on their rankings today. So instead of having like the 2 worst and winner stays on, I'm going to put like #1 rank against the bottom seed and, you know, how it works in a proper bracket. We're going to do it that way. Over time, over the next few streams. Blind taste test bracketed tournament. And then we'll see if, like NASCAR playoffs, but better. Yeah, we'll see if Yorkshire still comes out on top when I'm able to like hone in on 2 specifically when they're hot, and you know, be interesting to see. All jokes aside, I really enjoy the banter over the tier lists. This is why I enjoy the format so much. I watch a lot of tier lists on YouTube. Yeah, it's fun. Wait, are we almost at the RP goal already? Do I need to, like, 99%? Do I need to increase? Bloody hell. I think I need to increase it. 5 million instead of 3 million. Okay, you've already hit it. It's only Thursday and you've already hit it. Alright, well, that's 3 hours unlocked. No, that's an extra hour unlocked, isn't it? The donation goal adds 3 hours to the stream on Sunday. The RP goal adds an extra hour. You can increase it if you also increase the duration. Okay, I'll think about it. If we have like an RP goal extension or something, I'll have to chat to Zexy about it first. See what's possible. Consult the wife, indeed. Gotta ask the boss. Absolutely. Currently 7 hours is the max. I feel like 8 is absolute max. But we'll see. I'll congratulations at least for hitting the RP goal so early. Damn, Broughy bot going crazy. Thank you guys for today. This was a fun stream. Happy Hamster Harry. Streamlabs doesn't require you to make an account either. Yeah, this was fun. It was nice having Xerxes here. These blind taste tests are always fun. Oh, Bucket Shares comes in. Pay to win. Gives the big donation, takes the victory in marbles. Pay to win, confirmed. Stole it at the end. With a 154.999. There's your results. I paid much less, so I'm only 8th. Alright, that's going to do us for this one. That's day 4 over and done with. I'll be back at 7 PM for a late night stream tomorrow, where we're going to finally be starting the GTA 5 playthrough. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. Thank you everybody down below for the various donations we've had during this stream. You're all too kind. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you this time tomorrow for some GTA 5, but not GTA Online. That's going to be weird. But yeah, thank you guys. Thank you so much. Well, it was a fun stream. I enjoyed this one. I think this might have been my favorite one of the stream week so far. Tuesday was good, the IRO stream, but this was nice having Xerxes and the taste testing and the banter and everything. It's always good. Thank you guys. Enjoy your 2,000 cups of tea. I know, right? It's not over yet. It's not over yet. We're not done. This is only the beginning. All right. Thank you guys. See you all later. Bye.